How's it going, everyone? Liam Catterson here, and today we're going to be reacting to Iron Fist, episode 4 of season 2, Target Iron Fist. We had a really great episode last time out, though. It was awkward with the dinner scene, wasn't it? But then again, what else do you expect? I mean, dinner scenes aren't awkward, it's just like a moth to the flame, isn't it? But we got some juicy information as well regarding who Mary was, and we kind of got that confirmation with the split personality thing that she had. She's also working for Joy and Davos, which is a big no-no. But I'm very interested to see where that story leads, because Mary is such an interesting character this season. Like, all of her scenes have left us, you know, wondering more about her and wanting us to explore more about her character. So I'm really invested with, you know, what she has to offer this season. But, yeah, it's just been a very fascinating 3 episodes. We tried to have a little bit of peace going on between the Tigers and the Hatchets. Didn't go down too well. And, yeah, we ended up in a big kerfuffle, didn't we? A big fight. So that was really awesome, as well as Mrs. Yang as well. Like, she was absolutely not pulling any punches. Well, she didn't pull any punches. She just pulled a knife into someone's eye. So, I mean, that's normal as well, but wow, still. Anywho, yes, episode 4, really looking forward to this. So with that said, let's go. Oh, come on, that was a dick move. It's her. What the hell? Did she maim him?
Treated anymore. And I'm not sitting here with my hand on a Bible.
This is...
I've spent the last 60 days tracking Danny Rand.
Oof.
I know where
Stalkerish.
he
Stalkerish.
how he eats.
Stalker. No.
How he thinks.
Go to hell.
And how he fights. And I also know that there are not many people in this world who can handle that thing.
Ah, she got heterochromia. Nice.
Faith.
Patience. And patience, as Captain America would say. I would actually love to see her in a... Well, she apparently managed to maim Danny, so...
This isn't a friendly introduction. You clown.
Clown?
Oh, that's... Well, he didn't say it was friendly, did he?
We've got a live one, huh?
We're here to see Mrs. Yang.
Leave.
This guy is not a... He's not polite.
Matters to attend to.
Bye. Bye. Go be rude to someone else. Yeah, just look the other way. Okay, bye. Toodles.
Hancock. 212.
What does that mean? Is that the... Uh-oh. I'm wondering if that's the shipping thing that he was...
Stay calm. Alright? Slow your breathing.
What are you doing?
Oh boy.
Your breathing.
You two just walked right by me, huh?
Misty! Hello?
What are you doing here?
Well, if you check your phone, you'd know. I'm looking for you two.
Well, we've been in a bit of a situation.
Sure. You got coffee?
Afraid we're more of a tea household.
Oh, no, yeah,
Haven't
Iron
been
Fist
here
has
since
gone
you
down
took
the
the
gutter.
tatami mats out. It came together nice.
No, coffee always
Should've
wins.
got you a
Come on.
housewarming gift. He said that some guy with a glowing fist showed up on the scene.
It wasn't Danny's fault, okay? He was
Wasn't
just
Danny.
trying to get Mrs. Yang out, and then
It
everything
was
went to shit.
Mr.
And how
Glowy
exactly
Fist.
did that happen?
I thought I saw someone outside of the parlay. I assumed it was another faction.
The other faction you saw were cops. Probably a follow team looking to get it all on camera.
And if we hadn't pulled the plug, then...
Then the
We jump to
leadership from
conclusions,
the
that's
tribes
the
would most
problem.
likely, no matter how much you want to help, you can't let them control
Oh, she was...
you. Is this
She was working military. Oh, shit.
You have multiple personalities. It's dissociative identity.
Yeah, DID. DID. Oh boy.
I need to understand how we're gonna
Oh shit!
You know what it's like to wake up and not know where you are or where you've been or what you said to me? Do you know what it's like to wake up hungry because some other part of you didn't bother to eat because you wanted to paint pretty pictures instead? And what it's like to worry that all your plans are turned upside down because some asinine part of you is fighting for some pipe dream that she's never...
That's where she's gonna snap us. Yeah. Well, not the neck, but...
give Danny the photos.
Well,
Oh, you did.
yeah. I was gonna say she did, but she
Danny's met
didn't.
you.
But
He
not
hasn't met
the real you. Well,
you.
that's subjective.
I can do
Ooh.
And get to work.
It's such an interesting aspect to delve into Mary's story.
I've come for what is mine.
Everything in here belongs to the Golden Tigers.
Oh, Lord! I'm not gonna lie, that was sick. Just the way he just throws it in one person and then yeah, beautiful. Oh, Lord. Oh, shh. It's not Ooh. Assuming someone who held the fist hold.
Help. Otherwise, get out of my way.
Excuse me.
Okay.
You need to listen to her.
He's not entirely wrong, okay? If this was Davos, then maybe Danny could have stopped him if he was here earlier. Misty, please.
Because it was the day of light. I mean, Misty, you're a badass and I love you, but I have a feeling Davos would have messed you up.
Yes, it's just when someone you care about, you've known your whole life, turns out to be capable of something like this.
Ooh, dearie me.
Go.
You've been there before with Bakuto. I mean, this nutcase has to be, you know, stopped. To wield the, well, not yet, but this must be some kind of process for him to prepare to wield. Oh my goodness, this is scary.
I don't want you involved.
Silent partner though.
Wow.
He's doing you some good joy,
This is
come on.
supposed to be an olive branch. A peace offering.
Whose piece?
Just burning that one down.
I mean, this.
Ouch.
Making my own way.
I have a
You
feeling.
really ought to do the same.
I have a feeling she's gonna be needing
I
ward
bought
at the
you a
end.
company.
I hope you kept the receipt. Night ward.
Ouch. What a bitch. Oh, and this is how. Yes, this is how.
Hey, Mary, what are you doing?
This is how it begun at the episode. Oh wow. She is not having it. Let's. Oh my
Whatever
god.
this is about, let's just talk about it, okay?
Yeah, I don't think there's the time for talking, but damn. Well, Trade's gone. Mr. Trade. No, this is oh. not want to meet Mary in the alleyway. Like, oh, don't tell me she's bringing him to Davos. Oh boy. Holy shit, Mary though. Oh my god, bitch. Oh my god. Mary, what the hell? This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. No, no, no. Oh shit, he's gonna have the fist. He's gonna... The serpent. The steel serpent. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit.
Now you'll give me what's always been mine, brother.
This can go one of two ways in terms of Davos getting the fist. He's gonna drain Danny completely, and I think that's the most logical reasoning, considering, you know, he's so adamant on the fact that Danny doesn't deserve the fist at all. And, you know, if that's the case and you deserve the fist fully, then you would drain Danny of the fist. Or I don't know how this is going to work, because it's in session, but will Danny still, my belief is that Danny will not have, there will not be that cooperation, like, Danny has the fist, but so does Davos. So, and it would make logical sense, obviously, if, Davos does get the fist rather than Danny. Like I said, the fact that he's so adamant on Danny being undeserving, is a kind of a testament to how Davos would get the, fist solely and Danny would be, yeah. But that's the problem though. How would Danny be able to defeat Davos? There'll be a way, but who knows? Maybe Mary can come into play potentially. Who knows? I'll get on to Mary in a minute because I think, is it Alice Eve? She is absolutely nailing it as Mary in this series so far, and I'm just absolutely loving what she's presenting, in terms of her character. But yeah, it was a really, really great episode. I believe that was the Crane sisters he was talking about. There was no confirmation, but I think, you know, I think we were left to assume that it was. But yeah, it was just a great episode. Misty being back. She's kind of a bit miffed about Danny's actions in the last episodes, which was revealed that Danny did jump the gun, that, you know, the task force was in play, of course. And Danny kind of screwed that up with that undercover, person there, that he's in the hospital now. But to be fair, you can't blame Danny. Danny wasn't to know about this, but, I mean, Misty's still gonna be a bit miffed. What was it? She's put years into creating this task force, so a bit understandable, but I mean, like I said, Danny wasn't to know about this whole situation with the task force, so yeah. And he's only trying to and at the end of the day, he's only trying to, you know, do good at the end. Like, if a fight breaks out, he's got to be there to stop it, especially with the tigers and the hatchets. So I can understand, you know, Danny, he's getting a bit frustrated, like he was frustrated with Misty's comments throughout the episode. But, you know, Misty is a bit worried about him, you know, rushing, jumping the gun, I think the term is. So, as is a few other people, Colleen as well, but, especially with Davos, he's a dangerous force out there, and, I think Danny even said it to himself, said it to Colleen when he himself made the comparison to Colleen and Bakuto. So, yeah, it was still really, really great to see Misty's involvement. I'm hoping to see some action with her because she is an incredible badass. So I absolutely love watching her. But yeah, I'm really, really interested to see where this goes for Misty. Like I said though, we're going to talk about Mary because she is absolutely becoming a really, really investing character. Like, she's one of my favourites on the show at the minute. And I think Alice Eve is really, really doing superb as Mary. We got 100% confirmation about her different personalities, her DID. What I also love is the heterochromia, is a nice little, I don't know if it was deliberate, but with it being two different colours, and it kind of resonates to her personalities, her two personalities. So I'm not sure, I'm positive that is deliberate. But if not, then I like that little, I guess, inclusion with, Mary. But still, it was just really, really great to see Mary, not only in action, because she was absolutely murdering Danny, on the subway, but, also to see her in general. Like, she was absolutely on it against, Joy, who, she's a bitch. She is a bitch. No, it was great to see, Mary just go off one. And I do feel like I said, how will you be able to stop Davos? Maybe Mary can be the key, because she managed to deflect she didn't manage to deflect it so much, more so avoid being caught up, in the power of the Iron Fist, when we saw her and Danny go toe to toe. So I do think that is a vital fight for potentially further down the line if Danny's completely drained and Davos gets the full power, because if the odds are swung, like if her alliance is swung, it's not necessarily the fact that her other personality is, I guess, evil. It's the fact that it's more aggressive. Like, Mary is a sweet, innocent person, an artist. She is, really, really, nice to get along with. And then there's Walker, who you don't want to meet in the alleyway, of course, and, is very, very violent. So I don't think it's in terms of allegiance. She has made this deal with Joy and Davos, but I don't think it's necessarily the fact that, it's like it's like Cal from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., should I, as an example, I guess, I could throw in there. Well, then again, I wouldn't say that was evil as well, but you get the idea. I don't think it's more of an evil personality. It's more of a violent to the sweet personality. And like I said, I think there might be a way that can work into Danny's favour if he's drained from the fist. So that fight might be vital for, stopping Davos potentially, but we shall wait and see. But like I said, I'm just absolutely loving Mary in this, show. Like, every episode that we've seen her in has you, so invested to her character, her actions, who she is, teasers. It's all really, really superb stuff as well. But we got a bit of information regarding Mary in this episode, like we did in the last episode, because it kind of confirmed her personalities were into play because of course we found out that revelation that she is working with Davos and Joy. But we got to find out she had a military background, that she was discharged, that she is recognized to have DID. I don't think I've noticed the heterochromia, but I think it was just because it was it was a close shot and the lighting was right for you to be able to tell. So, like I said, I think that's a nice addition to equate to her personalities. So I really, really love that nice little detail. But like I said, the fight was brilliant, to see, Mary actually be a threatening force. Like, she knocked the hell out of Danny. I would love to see her against Luke, actually. She might not be able to fare well, but it would just still be very, very interesting, considering Danny is, he might be a mouse. I don't know if you want to say he's a mouse compared to Luke, but he still does a lot of damage, obviously. And is very, very talented even without the fist. So, I would love to see more of Mary, potentially, even after Iron Fist, if she does survive, of course, because she could end up or in prison, or who knows, but we'll just have to wait and see. But like I said, Mary is absolutely the MVP in my eyes in this episode. The Ward story was really, really interesting as well, considering he was, you know, told maybe be nice to Joy, like open the door for, you know, some kind of comfort. And, I mean, we had that kind of comfort in the last we tried to comfort Joy in the last episode with the dinner scene. I mean, of course it would get ugly, but, you know, he's trying to do some nice things, and then Joy's not clicking. Joy's not clicking, and I have a feeling she's gonna get hers in the final episodes. Like she's going to be on the receiving end, of, you know, her shaky attitude, her shit. Like she is, like, especially with the fact that she's refused. I don't know, for some reason, the fact that Ward has bought this company, she's turned it away. I have a feeling that's going to bite her in the arse, but we'll just have to wait and see. But, yeah, Joy is not being so joyful this season. I mean, obviously, she's feeling a lot of hurt and anger and all that. But, I mean, like I said, Ward is trying to do her a solid, and she's like, fuck you, so, fuck you, Joy. Yeah, it was really, really good, though, this entire episode. I don't think there's anything else really to comment upon. Well, there was the Yang situation, of course. We found out that there's not a lot of stuff to mention. There is, because I thought Yang would have died after that, you know, finger thing that Davos did. But apparently he was still surviving. And, of course, we had an idea that, you know, Mrs. Yang would cover up the accident that... like him going to was it China or something? I'm not so sure, but I can't remember what it was. But you know, she did say he's away, but we kind of had the idea. That she was covering it up. But yeah, it was just so interesting that he did survive, but it seems like he's not going to be surviving much longer. It seems after revealing Hancock 212. So. Yeah, which Davos did get to, which is leading to my next comment about the corpse that was the object that, you know, Davos was seeking after. Of course, with him just doing the finger thing to Mr. Yang after, you know, peace seemed to be made, and like it was said, a parlay would cancel out the shipment. So, yeah, that's what Davos was after. A bit grim, but all in the name of getting the fist. Yay. But yeah, it was a really, really great episode of Iron Fist. I can't wait to see where things lead with Davos now getting the fist. It's looking very, very grim. But yeah, I just, you know, absolutely enjoyed everything about this. Misty coming back, even though she was a bit, like, nerving with Dany. But like I said, I mean, Dany's got this fight, and the whole thing with the hatchets and the tigers that Dany jumped the gun on. I'm not so sure about that one. But at the end of the day, I really enjoyed it, and it was pretty good stuff. So, over to you, Davos. The Steel Serpent is born. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my Meet Feeds channel if you want to. I don't think I've said this as well, but the extended reaction will be on Patreon, so if you want to check that out, you can go ahead. But until then, I will see you guys next time. Toodles!